Alright guys, it's Boxing Day here at Stamford Bridge, and I know I'm not going to be getting any style points for today's video. I'm wearing a hoodie. I usually try and spice it up a little bit, but today honestly I was in a massive rush. That's the truth of it. I came all the way from down south in Taunton. There was no trains. I had to buy a taxi for like 120 quid, which is pretty cheap considering it's Boxing Day. Just got here as quickly as I can, really. Yeah, the lineups are out. A few real surprises for me. We've kept three at the back with Rudiger, Tomori, and it was Zuma as well. Emerson's playing instead of Alonso, who actually didn't deserve to be dropped. Maybe he's just resting him for another game. Kante and Jorginho in midfield because Kovacic is suspended. And then you've got Tammy Abraham, Willian and Hudson-Odoi starting for the first time in a long time, looking to regain some form because in the past few games when he's come off the bench he just hasn't been doing a job for us. So he's got a point to prove today, so I think this is a really big game for Hudson-Odoi, big game for Chelsea. And the only real thing that I could say about Southampton is Danny Ings is not starting, he's on the bench, which is surprising news to me because he's their star player, top scorer. So that's an instant threat that we don't have to worry about, but he could come off the bench and cause us some real problems. But let's get into this. So my prediction, because we've got to do predictions now, because that's the thing. 2-0 Chelsea.
Chelsea!
The ref's letting a lot of things slide, challenge.
Someone needs to be in the middle there.
Nothing's really got going, but you can see that it's a rough game.
So cool.
Momentum, finally! We're down 1-0 against Southampton. I actually didn't think we played that bad. 5 at the back. What do you think, mate? Do you know what I mean?
It's realistically, we were going to be on the front foot the whole game. Everyone knows we were going to be on the front foot the whole game. 3 at the back wasn't the one. I mean, it worked brilliantly at Tottenham because they weren't expecting it, and they wanted us to play on the back foot, so we played into their hands and pushed them forward. But 3 at the back against a team like this, even though they're playing 4 at the back, isn't the one. I think something has to change, something has to give. We need a bit more creativity, we need more attacking power, we need more in the midfield. That's one thing we do.
Do you think that was defensive? Because I thought it was pretty offensive. Because we had the 3 players back, we had Tomori, Zuma, and then we had Rudiger. But Rudiger and Tomori were actually pushing up, and then Zuma was sitting deep.
No, they were pushing up, but it's just when they come at us, we turn ourselves into a 5-back, and that means we only have another 5 going forward, which normally we use 6 or 7 going forward, pushing forward. And we're just lacking. They always outpower us in the midfield because they've always got 1 or 2 extra men, and we just can't get through that. Can't find any gaps.
Yeah, the thing that pissed me off as well is Willian, he never cut inside on his left. Nobody wanted to shoot from outside. Kante didn't do it. Jorginho, don't even think about Jorginho shooting. And then you got Tammy, who was trying to get on the end of things, but nobody wanted to.
Tammy's playing well. Tammy's holding up the ball, but he's just not getting the chances. He's he's making the runs, but the runs are always half-hearted runs because he knows he's not going to get there because he's getting outpowered. His midfield's getting outpowered. He knows he's not going to get there.
If you were Frank, what would you say at half time? What would you change?
I'd take off one of the centre backs and put Mason Mount or.
Was you revert back to a 4-2-3-1?
Yeah, and I think Reece James has to come on at some point this game.
Yeah, I think I agree with that.
Reece James not starting.
Dave was a bit shaky at times. And the thing about Reece James is he can come into midfield as well.
Exactly.
So
He played centre mid so many times at Wigan.
Yeah, he played the season with him. It's been good though. But, you know, the thing is, we've had so much control, but they had one real chance, put it away. What can you say? It was a great goal.
It was a good goal. I think Tamori could have done better there, to be honest. Tamori stuck his leg out, but he's whacked his leg out. He could have got in the way of the man at least. But
I'm not going to criticise him. I think he's done a good job this season.
He has done a very good job.
But yeah, I'm not going to complain. I thought it was offensive, it was aggressive. They just had one chance, they took it. They've been very compact defensively, and you know, we're going to the second half, head held high. Come on, boys.
Up the chips. Up the chips.
Go on, try another crack, son. Oh! Great strike by Hudson-odoi. First thing he's done all game. Finally, something. Shot on target. Well, close enough. But we're making progress. Mason Mount's come on for Kurt Zouma. And as you can see, the crowd is back in the team. They're wasting lots of time. Every goal kick. And we are in this game. Go on, son. And cut inside again. That's yours. That's right. And inside. Go on, Dave. The momentum is crazy. They're checking VAR right now to see if it's going to be a handball. And it's not. It's a goal kick by the looks of it. Yeah. Cut side. It's yours, Mason. It's yours. That's yours. Yes! Oh no, Jorginho's chopped it. Fuck off. Good tactical foul by Jorginho. Takes one for the team. Yellow card. Fans don't agree with it, but it is the right decision. Set piece. Everton lined up to hit it. Abraham challenging, but the goalkeeper's got it. And we've still got 20 minutes left to play in normal time. And as you can see, the crowd are getting uneasy. We need the 3 points. Well done! Blown it. What can I say about that second goal Southampton scored? It looked like they've killed it off. They still have. You know, they're going to put all their men back. They've got 15 minutes to go. If we get a goal, great. If we get a draw, unlikely but possible. But we just want to see some fight. That's what we want to see. Shoot! Oh! That's first time. disappointing loss today. 2-0 against Southampton. They're in a relegation battle. They've just beaten us at home. We had about 67, 68% possession, 10 shots, only 3 on target. We started off with 3 at the back. Same thing we did against Tottenham. 2 in midfield. How can I explain this? From what I heard, right, this is what I heard from the fans that were sitting with me. I heard this looks like Sarri ball. I heard, you know, the football's flat, it's not good enough, it's shit. I disagree. I disagree. I think this is a young team, and we're in the thick of the season, and we've had a very busy winter schedule, Christmas period. The players that haven't ever played in the Premier League before and be getting more game time than they could ever dream of. Mason Mount, Tamori, you know, Zuma's obviously come from Everton. And for fans to be saying that this isn't good enough and to be booing the players, because I heard some booing, I don't think that's acceptable, you know. Listen, we didn't play our best football, but it wasn't the worst we've seen. We've played much worse, and we all know that. We just have to stay patient, that's all I can say. And even if we get battered in the next game, you've still got to support your team. You don't want to be booing players off the field. I thought Kante, he didn't stop running the whole game, you know. Kante, he was giving it his all. Jorginho was trying to get involved, but it was a scrappy game at the beginning. It was hard to get any rhythm, really. You know, they were so compact, defensively sound. They've got a great manager, you know, an experienced manager. That's why they signed him last season. I'm baffled. How you've got to support the team. We didn't play our best football, but it wasn't that bad, right? Let's not act like we saw some of the football we saw when we finished 10th under Mourinho. Nothing like that. We've got some great players, great potential. We just need to back the team. That's all I'm saying, just back the team. All right, we'll be with you at Arsenal, all right? But we don't want to hear anyone booing the players. You've got to support them all. Up the Chelsea.